This is SERE School. It stands for Survival, Evasion, Resistance, and Escape. The United States Air Force has been going through it since the Korean War.
If something bad happens, if a plane goes down and we hear about a pilot being alone in the middle of Africa or wherever it may be in the world, we want him to have the best chance of surviving out there and coming back home.
Getting around these forests to see the training was a challenge in itself. Our vessel to get in and out, this massive tracked vehicle. Once at our trailhead,
and we'll let you use these, and this is one of the instructors.
We snowshoe into camp.
Something that's going to help us is if somebody will weigh this down.
Students have been up since 6 a.m. They're cold and tired. Temperatures overnight dropped to the low 20s.
Yeah, it was pretty cold, and then, I don't know, somewhere around 3 or 4 in the morning it started snowing again.
This is probably the first time I've camped overnight more than like once or twice.
Their instructor,
Yeah, a little bit better.
Senior Airman Vladimir Morton, is teaching students basic fire building techniques with the tools they have.
Seemed like a lot of work. It is, right? It's gonna keep you warm though.
With fuel to burn and the fire area set up, students spark a blaze.
There you go, nice. Nice, guys.
It's their first of the day. With feeling back in their fingers and their bodies refueled, there's no time to waste. Students must move on to the next lesson.
This is actually one of the trickiest vectors to try to do.
Using a compass and map, recruits are being taught how to call in a rescue helicopter. After several practice runs,
There you go, man. Boom.
students are ready for the real thing. They'll have to hike to a peak high enough to be seen.
Let's move those signal panels out of the trench and up on top, just to help elevate them a little bit.
Before radioing the helicopter, students must make a signal large enough to be spotted from a distance. Giving the pilot specific details is also important.
Hey, maybe we could give them like a general description of the terrain around us. That way we can help them identify where we are.
Once the signal is ready, it's time to give the pilot their coordinates.
Blade, this is Phaser 08 Delta.
The helicopter can be seen approaching from the mountain ridge.
Blade will be on your right door in 300 meters. 3, 2, 1, mark.
It was no easy task, but the recruits have proven that even in the harshest of conditions, they can survive. In the Colville National Forest, Joe McHale, KHQ Local News.